Greetings, fellow YouTuber. My name is Tim. A little early, but hey, that's the beauty of live television.
A little early.
Little early.
It says 7 o'clock.
Well, no, I'm just talking about the intro thing, but that's okay.
Oh, the intro. Yeah, the intro was a little. You brought us in a little early. Cut it off a little.
You're right, because
okay,
because I hit the button. Greetings, fellow YouTuber. My name is Tim. Welcome once again to this weekly. Larry, who am I kidding? This place sucks. That's not a problem.
No.
This is GainerWorld. My name is Tim Gainer, along with occasional guest co-host Chris King.
I'm here more often than not because nothing's going on with my life right now.
Why are you using this as a vehicle to? Oh, Johnny, you're backing the wrong horse.
Because you still open the door for me.
I know.
This is your fault.
Well, if you'd quit trying to crawl through the window, we wouldn't have that problem. My God.
Whatever.
Anyway, this is that weekly hour-long festival that we put together. Man, it's almost a year we've been doing this.
It's almost a year you've been doing.
Well, I've been doing. You poke in and just kind of go, okay, is it cool? Yeah, is it a train wreck? Yeah, I'm leaving.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yes.
But we put this together just because of the coronas and the COVID and the schmutzing and the blagging and the flagging. And we get together and we just kind of say hi. If you're new to this little soiree, number one, don't expect a whole heck of a lot. Hi.
Hola.
Guten Tag.
Bonjour.
How you doing? But anyway, if you're new to this, pop in.
I love my shirt too.
Oh, and right off the top, Miss Megan Paulette, love your shirt, Chris. Yes,
I love my shirt too. By the way, this is available on Amazon through our store for Halsted Street Entertainment.
Yes, it is.
I gotta plug it because it is a thing.
Along with the iHeart DJ OPM T-shirt.
Yes,
which is all the rage
and all of that. And if you are so inclined, you can also get yourself one of these.
Mom and Dad will be so proud, won't they? Yes, indeed. Anyway, they are here. Megan is here. Adam Allred is here. Adam, always good to see you. Little sister Judy from the CO representing. Oh, yeah.
And Carl, how's it going?
Carl Keegan, our Irish correspondent. As a matter of fact, I like yours too, Tim. Yes, thank you very much. I also have little things here that we like to hawk every now and then.
Indeed.
Thank you, Liz Jecka. I certainly appreciate that. Carl wants to know, have you turned on the light? Shut up, Carl.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's funny that you mentioned that Megan is in the audience.
Yes.
Because I'm going to take the bullet for this one.
Okay. I was going to shield you, but go ahead.
Hopefully, this will still have the eligibility to be monetized after what I say, but there's really no polite way to say this. For those of you who were here with us last week, we fucked up. Yes, I said it out loud. I'm probably only going to say it once so that the stuff doesn't get triggered.
Would you please?
Yeah. So Megan knew up front that we were trying some new tech to try and expand the capabilities of the Gainer Show, GainerWorld, as it were. And it didn't quite work out like we really wanted it to. So
that's putting it mildly.
Yeah. So
in other words, the show was a complete train wreck, and we will openly admit it.
Yeah, I was trying not to go there, but you're right. You're absolutely
right. Let me jump in real quick and say that it is actually no fault of Megan's whatsoever.
Zero.
She was Megan. You were absolutely fabulous. You were wonderful in The fact that you played and put up with our stuff for an hour was terrific, and we love you for it.
Absolutely.
But the tech of it was so bad, we decided that there's no way we could replay this. It's not fair.
You decided.
Yeah.
Because unlike the Gainer and Lee podcast, his baby.
My name's on it. Right. Well, my thing is that it wasn't fair to Megan. It's not fair to her fans because I know there's a lot of people that tuned into the show and wanted to see her. We have talked, that is to say, Megan and I have talked. We're going to have her back on real soon, as soon as we get all of this, as soon as we get all this together.
Absolutely.
And we're going to, I promise we're going to get this right for everybody. So Megan, still love you like a sister, and still two of your biggest fans sitting right here, and we're going to get it right for you, we promise. So that being said, and even Carl says, thank you, Megan. She was bloody awesome.
Okay, she was.
So you've got a fan in Ireland.
She was, absolutely.
Not much of a fan. Yeah, he's kind of, but it's Carl.
That was bogus.
That was Carl. It's okay. Bogus. It's Carl. It happens, guys. Thank you again so much for having me. We want to have you back on. We really do.
Not only do we want to have you back, but we're going to have you back.
That's right. And don't you worry about it. And Megan says, thank you, Carl. So, thank you, Carl.
Fantastic. Hold on a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey. No. Nope. 6 points. I know it's high, but I could have asked for 4 and then keep the master. Yep. No. I get it. Look, think it over. Call me back. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay.
Hey.
And she says, believe me, after your virtual teaching, I totally get it. Yeah. You were saying something about how you were going through. You guys have got to, you got to mute things when you're in class and all that noise. And I've heard all the horror stories. My God, the stories that are coming out of YouTube.
I know, right?
About people. Yeah. I don't envy you at all, girl. I do not envy it at all.
The thing that kills me are the stories that are coming out where kids are, and not to bring down the show, so I'll mention it and we're moving on, I swear to God, but where kids have actually been filmed on camera being abused by relatives.
Oh, really?
And
now, see, that I have not heard.
Yeah, man. Like,
really?
There's some really crazy stuff that's coming out about what happens in kids' homes.
Wow.
Because of this distance learning, virtual learning, or Zoom meetings, or whatever that's been going on. And it's really messed up. It is really, like, it's not. And it's no wonder why we see a lot of stuff in the media these days about how, kids act out, how they, seem to have a lot of introverted problems. There's been a rash of kids doing drastic things in order to escape a life that they don't want to be in and stuff like that. So, like, it's bringing a lot of stuff to light. I hope that, like, when the coronavirus started and it brought to light a whole lot of issues that were going on with the racial divide in America. Like, this brought to light a bunch of abuse issues and mental health issues for the kids too. I hope that something is done about that and there's more attention that's focused on that.
And even Megan saying, you wouldn't believe it, Tim, it's truly shed a completely different light on the baggage that students bring into the classroom.
Oh, my God.
I can imagine.
Absolutely.
Judy says we've got 3 at home doing online. We now worship teachers. Thank you, Megan.
Yes.
Judy, thank you. Nothing brings me greater joy than working with children.
You know what? Yeah. The teachers needed to be worshipped in the first place. Because
absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, they do make a decent amount of money if it wasn't for the fact that they had to put in so much overtime and spend so much on the supplies that they have to buy for their classrooms and stuff. If that was all provided for them, then that would be a great profession to get into because it pays well. But you subtract everything out of that, and they're down to making $4 an hour for all the work that they do, and it's ridiculous.
Well, it's funny. So, Judy and I, we call her a foster sister for reasons that I won't even get into on the show to take the whole hour. But she just got done working with special needs children for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And some of the stories that, she's just kind of leaked out. She's retired. She just retired last year. Yeah, and it's just like, But so anyway, so yes, thank you to her and Megan. Yeah, absolutely. I know your passion for teaching, so thank you for a job well done there.
Yep,
and that's just some of the comedy that you can expect here tonight on GainerWorld.
Waka waka waka.
I'm telling you. I just flew in from Las Vegas, and boy, are my arms tired. But Carl, are you in Ireland now, says Judy. Yes, he is in Ireland. Thank God. I saw a funny meme over Easter of Jesus at the Last Supper, and the saints are all on Zoom calls, and Jesus saying, can everybody hear me? Because I'm only going to say this once. Oh, yeah, here we go.
So messed up.
Here we go.
That is so messed up.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to have all kinds of fun with this evening.
Woo, buddy.
Let's see. What other good news can we parody? Let's see. Prince Philip's dead. That's not a nice
Hasn't
thing.
he been for like the last 20 years?
Yeah, nobody bothered to tell him. Hey, Phil.
You know what it is. Queen Elizabeth harvesting stoles so she can continue. Just saying, she's sucking them down.
You can't help but picture her, with the pillow just going, it's almost over.
Yeah,
it's almost over.
That's what happens.
Oh my God.
That's what happens.
That's about let's see, it's about as clean as it gets from me. Oh, okay. Carl's talking about his Irish Catholic sense of humor. And nobody is more Irish and more Catholic than Carl. That much we can truly say.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so Phil's out of there, which means that Lizzie's on her own.
Yeah.
And we're a heartbeat away from Chuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's going to be funny. I can see that. Sure.
And if they don't get divorced, that means that
I was talking with my assistant about that today. Did Charles and Camilla get married?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Not that I know of.
Right.
And it wouldn't matter either way because she's a commoner, so she can't succeed the throne.
Right.
So it would be Charles and then.
Right. You totally have to be inbred if you want to succeed the throne. I'm sorry, not inbred, of royal lineage. If you want to succeed the throne, yeah.
I wasn't planning on going there, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, but what can I say?
Speaking of inbred,
oh God, here we go.
Sequitur.
Here we go.
I learned something new this weekend.
Oh, do tell.
It's new terminology for that front piece of bread that everybody calls the heel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it the heel anymore.
What are you going to call it?
I'm going to call it the hoe.
And why will you be calling it the hole? He said very hesitantly.
Because everybody touches it, but nobody wants it.
And you're paying out of this world prices for it. Hey!
Oh my God!
Because everybody, even Megan, everybody touches it, nobody wants it. Oh, Megan, I had such hope for you, dear.
And this is the reason why me and Megan are going to get along swimmingly.
I had such faith in you. Does Dan know about this? I just want to know. Does Dan know about this?
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he's in for a hell of a. He's in for a hell of a surprise come October.
I'm positive he knows already.
Yeah, can you please be careful when you go? I hear it's not going well there.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. When the Queen dies, okay, Carl's cleaning this up for us. When the Queen dies, Prince Charles will become king, and technically his wife will be queen, but she's not that popular with the public, so she's going to be called the Queen Consort. What?
Oh, wow!
What?
Wow!
We call it butt in my house.
You may be queen, but you are simply the king's whore. That's funny.
In proper lineage, we like to call you Charles Piece of Tail. Really? I mean, come on.
I like it more the queen's whore.
I suppose there's a nice way. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, and in Megan's house, they call it a butt. Something tells me your house is the only one in the neighborhood that does that. I don't know why.
Oh my god!
And don't even try to tell me that that's a Pennsylvania thing. Don't even.
Funny.
I've been there, girl. I get it.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Yep,
it's okay.
I love it.
Yeah, and we're completely off the rails. It's 15 minutes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, off 15 minutes.
Well, it took us more like 3 minutes because it took us 12 minutes to send out the apology.
That's true.
So yeah.
So actually, we are right on track.
Yeah, right on track.
It works for me. Sure, okay. Why not? We're one out of. Okay, there you go. We're one of 3 houses. Yeah, okay. I don't even want to know what the other 2 are like.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
Oh, that's okay. I'm going to demand a tour when I get out there. When we get out there, because yes, it is official that Chris, acting as my official designated road manager. Well, yeah, okay. Yep. You go ahead and take care of that. Let me see. Once Charles becomes king, his youngest brother will succeed.
It's fine.
No, I don't. Wait, what?
I got this. It's handled. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. Once Charles becomes king, his youngest brother will succeed to the little of in Edinburgh as his newly deceased father had. Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a fantastic show. You don't have to worry about a thing. It's absolutely fine. That's go on with the show, dude. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what Custer told the troops at Little Bighorn.
Absolutely fantastic.
Living in the boonies is peaceful most of the time. Yeah, I do know that. I was living in the boonies for a little while there.
Yeah, him and band studs. Right.
No, the what? Wait, no.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Band. What are you doing?
I got it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm taking care of everything. Yeah. Yep.
Maybe you need a slot at the beginning of each program apologizing for the prior week's misdemeanors and libelous counts. Yep. Well, we used to do that. We used to do that on the podcast all the time.
All right. Yeah. Actually, on the podcast, we would go, we would tell people that everything is just jokes.
Yeah.
Do not take us seriously. We had to iterate that every show, or otherwise we would get hate mail.
Okay, 2 things. Okay, first off, Megan says, that sounds like a job for Casey Kasem. Pardon me just a moment.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. We'd like to send out this week's request and dedication. Dear Casey, I'm standing naked on top of the shopping mall roof with an AK-47.
Okay, stop. You thought mine was bad.
Casey, before I waste all the patrons, could you please play I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston? Bloodlust, here's your request and dedication.
Oh,
okay,
my
I had
God.
to get that out of my
Here
system.
we go.
I'm sorry. I had
okay, all right. Curly Whirly update.
Curly Whirly update.
I am still going through them because I am diabetic, and if I do them all at once, then I'm going to wind up much like Megan Paulette's emoticons there.
Wow.
Happy, dead. Happy, dead. It's not going to be good.
Apparently she's into speed metal too.
Apparently. So there's your Curly Whirly update. We need to have a graphic for that. Just have it like float onto the screen. Be like
next
Curly Whirly update.
I will have you know. And this is for the record. Spot on imitation of Casey. Thank you, Adam. I'm glad somebody got that joke. Anyway, so last time you were here, last week, you were here last weekend.
Yes, we went out
and played golf.
Yes, we did.
And
yay!
Oh man, and I am in severe need of practice.
Oh.
I think
we both learned something that day.
Yeah, you'd better warm up before you hit 18 holes on the simulator.
Well, there's that too. But
when both of us are passing out in the front room after we get back, I mean, come on.
Okay,
and I've never done that.
That's beside the point. He learned that. Well, let's put it like this. If you took his game and my game and put them both together in one person, we'd be perfect. We'd be absolutely perfect.
Provided we were the entire NCAA, the entire UCLA men's team. Because both of us shot so poorly.
No. Here's the thing. If you could play the game with only your woods, and I could play the game with only my irons, we would get much, much closer to par. But
this
we both
is true.
know
this is true.
That is
this
not
is very.
the way that
This
the game
is
works.
no, not by a long.
That is not the.
You've got all of retirement to practice.
The entirety. Look,
gee, thanks.
Look, if we were to show video of what we did, the entirety of the dead of Ireland would flip over in their graves.
Ah,
Says
yeah.
preservers. What the fuck was that?
Adam says, "Am I the only one on YouTube?" No, Adam, you're not. I promise you're not. Let's see. He plays like Dustin Johnson, getting all them bogey. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh.
Hey, I do not get bogeys.
No, we get triple bogeys.
I was about to say why settle for one when three is so much better.
That's right. If one is good, two is better. Just remember that.
Saying.
That's the way we look at it anyway.
My God.
Tim wanted a sandwich, not a sandwich. Okay, stop it.
Really?
Really? Come on. And Carl,
don't go there with the dad jokes because I will break out with a whole bunch of them.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Diabetes and curly whirlies aren't compatible. Also, dentists and curly whirlies. No, not you, Chris. Tim. Oh, okay. Gee, thanks. Whose side are you on? Work with me here, girl.
On my side.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. I come onto my own and my own look at me.
Fabulous.
I come onto my own and my own look at me and go, huh? I guess that's how he played. Yeah, that is how. Oh, actually, I like to consider myself a lot better than that. But like I said, I had not done anything last year. I think I played maybe 3 times last year because
and that's
of
3
the
more
coronas.
times than I played last year.
Yeah,
so
because of
there
the coronas. Jesse Detlaff wanted to say that you're 1 out of a trillion, Adam. I have no idea what that means, but Jesse, thank you. We appreciate you coming by this evening. Okay. Carl just straight out. I seem to recall Chris saying he was going to whoop your ass on the golf course, and I'm guessing he did. Boy, did he ever.
Sweet. I have proof now because I was in a position where he could have totally denied everything.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
ugly.
do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. Because,
well, that's good. That's honorable because I swear to God, I would do that to you. He did not beat me. I would say it up and down, left and right. He did not beat me. You got no proof. He didn't do it. Nobody saw him do it. You can't prove anything
on me. That's right. But no, he got me. But what was it? 7 strokes or something like that?
7 or 8.
7 or 8. Like that. But the sad part, okay. See, Carl brings it up. What were the scores?
Yeah. So.
We had fun.
Let's put it like, we
had lots of fun. It was the first game of the year.
Can you really put a score on fun?
No, you can't.
I didn't
really
think so.
Can't. There's no price on fun.
Yeah, right,
no,
exactly.
Not at all.
See, this is the reason why typically when we go out there, we play skins instead of playing for score.
But see, that's where you get me. Mm-hmm. Normally, that's where you get me is when we play skins.
Yep.
You'll sit there and we'll rack them up. We'll have everything. And you're just waiting for me to screw up, which I inevitably will. Long about the 11th.
Yep.
And then that's it.
And then I just drop it right in.
Relentless. Totally relentless.
What were my scores? We were in triple digits. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. It was bad. It was really bad. But again, it was the first game of the year, and we just kind of like ran over there and just did it. So.
Chris had a small scorecard and Tim needed Excel to keep track.
Look, wow!
No. No, you know what? For this one, Carl, I'm actually going to stand up for him because
so this was miniature golf, right?
It would not have mattered. It still would have been triple digits. Trust me on this one. I'm telling you the truth. So, no, I'm going to stand up for Tim on this one because it would have taken both of us. An Excel spreadsheet and an act of Congress to keep track of those scores.
I'm here to tell you, and possibly an abacus.
Yep.
Yeah. No, Tim's only used to crazy golf and windmills. Okay, Liz is saying he didn't lose by that much.
Oh, believe me.
For us, yes.
7 strokes is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a whole lot.
It's horrible. It really is.
Usually, once we've had a good season playing. We're usually a lot closer.
It gets
really competitive between the two.
Competitive is not the word. Yeah, clubs go flying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
When we get to the point where we're actually staying down in double digits instead of breaking the triple digit mark, that's when it gets really competitive between the two of us.
Yeah, and to our defense, we are both much better golfers than this. I will openly admit it. I'm at the point. I'm at the point where I'll play bogey golf.
Okay,
I can play good bogey golf.
I have only parred a course once, and that day, all of the favors that I ever asked for when I was on bended knee in prayer that God never answered, he culminated everything into that one day that I shot 72, and he's not done anything else for me since.
Yep.
So, so I count my blessings there.
There's a guy with horns behind him every so often that come to Papa.
Yep.
So frisbee golf. Never played it. My sons do play it though, and they love it.
I'm curious about that. I want to go.
Justin and Eric have played it. And
I want to go,
and they love it. And let's see here.
Our buddy Emil used to play that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Emil used to play that, really?
Yeah, and he used to invite me out all the time. I just never had the opportunity to go.
Oh, that's a drag. That's a drag. Yeah, we got to try that sometime. Some nice courses here in Central PA. Weather's usually still plenty warm in September. I have already said that I am bringing my clubs with me in September.
Oh, God, really?
Yes.
It's one of them kind of trips.
It's one of them kind of trips because right. I have it on good authority that a mutual friend who shall remain nameless, called Cyrus Gray, he also is an avid golfer.
But he's going to remain nameless. Remember that.
That's right.
So pay no attention.
That's why we call him Cyrus Gray.
Yes.
And we won't mention the fact that he works for like a radio station in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we can't mention.
Can't mention WRGG 93.7 in Greencastle.
Yeah, can't mention that because we're not getting paid for the promotional consideration.
Right.
Hold on one second. Hello.
Yeah. Let's see.
No,
Give me the damn clubs and I'll finish the game.
RV. What are you talking about?
Wait, say what? Hold it. What?
Oh, cool. Tour bus. That works.
That helps. Okay, I can deal with that.
Same dude that did the U-turn on the 2-lane road, rocked it over the cliff. Well, at least we know he knows what he's doing. Okay, look, I'll get back with you. All right, later.
Would have been easier to substitute the ball with a hockey puck. Pretty much. Pretty much. God's saying I didn't design these two humans.
I'm pretty sure that's about right, actually.
Yeah. Either that or there was a limited run. Very limited run, thank goodness. But, so that's what happened there. And, we won't.
So for those that want to fast forward through all of that mess, let's get to the good part.
Yes, please.
I win! Yay!
Yes.
Fantastic.
Soak it up now, Sparky.
Yep.
It's gonna be a long summer.
It will be a long summer.
I got 2 weeks, and then after that, I got a lot of time on my hands.
Well, I still got a lot of money on my hands, so I'm planning on taking lessons.
Yeah. I'm planning on taking lessons.
I do. I
did take lessons.
I'm going to take lessons with somebody that can show me how to work with the jacked up swing that I have, as opposed to trying to correct me into that most awkward of positions to make my golf game like Tiger. Because my back don't turn like that. So,
apparently neither does his.
Apparently.
or at least it did that one time, and well,
that was that.
That was the end of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Megan says you're going to play any music for us tonight. Yes, as a matter of fact, we have plans to do just that.
Well, he has plans to do just that.
Well, no, you have plans too.
Well, maybe.
Unless you don't want to.
No, I can swing it.
Even Liz is going to grab a guitar.
I can swing it.
No,
that's fine. That's fine.
Fine, just be there. As long as you don't drive a vehicle like Tiger. Yeah, okay, we got that. Okay.
Well, it's the only reason that Tiger had problems driving a vehicle is because there was a woman trying to give him directions with a golf club. Just saying.
No, that was the first time. and that wasn't directions. That was called escape.
Are you going to the king's whore's house?
What was Tiger driving that night? An escape. But
oh wow.
Let me see. A duet? No, kind of, sorta. We've been talking about doing this for a little bit. A lot of people don't know that along with being one of the top house DJs in the country, this man right here has also a rather storied career working in music as well.
I do.
In recording. And we were talking about doing this. And I think I might have it down. And we're going to let this man...
I certainly hope so.
We're going to let him take over for a change. So we're going to try this. And hopefully we don't screw it up too bad. So,
I hope so.
Let's see what
we'll see.
We'll see.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Oh no. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? And who's gonna hang it up when you call?
All right.
One more time.
Sorry about that.
Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? And who's gonna plug the ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Oh no. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Oh no. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh no. You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Oh no. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
No, Chris, thank you. Oh, yeah. I haven't played that one in a long time.
I see.
Yeah. Need to pick up on my Cars collection again.
Indeed.
Sounds
because I like a lot of their stuff.
Oh, Rick Ocasek was unbelievable.
I know, right?
Little Sister Judy says you have a voice.
You typically use it to speak. Yes, I do.
Every once in a while.
Honestly, thank you.
That's not a problem. And
it.
Megan says, "What? Wait, Chris can sing? Get out of here!" Yeah.
Yes, Megan.
Yes, he's like that.
I can sing.
Yes, he is.
A little bit.
He does sing.
Actually, you know what?
Especially when under duress during questioning. He just like a canary in a coal mine.
So, true story. Okay. I used to sing a lot better when I was younger. Had a stronger falsetto, everything. Didn't do anything with it for a couple of different reasons, but this is a true story. So, high school. Okay. I was failing my art appreciation. Or no, it was ironic. A music appreciation class.
I was going to say, because art, yeah.
It was a music appreciation class. And why was I failing music appreciation if I'm so musically inclined?
I give up.
Because there were
because you were an artiste, man.
No, there were a lot of papers that were due, and I refused to write papers when I was in school. I still kind of do, but that's beside the point. Story for another day. Here's the thing. So one of my buddies. And no, I'm not making up this name. His name was Sectonius. Sectonius. Sectonius.
A likely story.
Yes, it was a black dude. Go figure. Don't ask any questions. So that was like my running buddy back then, or one of them. And he told the other music teacher in the school, Miss Bridges, that I could sing. But the way that he did it was messed up. We were sitting in her classroom one morning to get out of the cold and everything. And she looks at me and she says, "So I understand that you're failing Mr. Hughes's class." Okay. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of struggling because I haven't done any papers or anything. And if I do them all real quick and just turn them in, I might pass." Next thing I know, Sectonius goes, "You know Fred can sing, right?" She says, "Oh, you can." And I said, "Okay, maybe a little bit." She said, "So maybe I can work something out for you, because it would be really messed up for you to walk across the stage and you not get your diploma because you have to go back to summer school."
Wow. Wowzers.
Here's what we're going to do. I said, "What?" She said, "You're going to sing for graduation."
Oh,
squeeze
dude.
me? Baking powder? No, screw that. I'm going to summer school. And she goes, "Yeah, how are you going to explain to your mom that you have to pay for summer school and that you're not going to be able to go off to college immediately?" Dagnabbit. Okay, fine.
Pressure's on.
So here's the thing. The song that I sang was a song called "I Can Only Be Me." If anybody's wondering what that song sounds like, the title is "I Can Only Be Me." You're going to want to find it on the School Days soundtrack. School spelled like school, days spelled like D-A-Z-E. It was a Spike Lee joint, right? Yeah. This was a song that was sung during the coronation, and the theme of the song actually made a lot of sense considering the fact that we were graduating high school, because a lot of the lyrics are about change, about physical change as things go on, and how you possibly could wish that you want to be something other than what you are. But then the question is posed: if everything was changed, would you still like what you see at that point? And the focus was, you can only be you, like I can only be me. Really hard change. There is an octave jump from my normal voice into my falsetto right at the end of the song, and the rest of the song is sung in falsetto. And it was really difficult, but that was the day that I found out that I can actually sing, and it went over like gangbusters. Well, like, it's really difficult when you have to stand in front of everybody that's at this graduation.
Oh yeah.
parents and faculty and everything.
You're talking about 1,500 people.
Well, no, we had a small school. Our graduating class was maybe 100 people.
Oh, okay. But that's still, if you factor everybody in, you're looking about 400 or 500 people. Yeah.
And we're in a church, so natural reverb and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was scared. I don't
blame you.
Terrified.
That's crazy.
But anybody who has sung on stage for the first time knows that typically there's somebody there to support you, right?
True.
And for me, that one person was a young lady named Renee. She was a really good friend of mine. And when I was getting ready to go up there, she told me, if you're nervous, just look over at me, tune everybody else out, and sing the song to me. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do that. And it went over fantastic. So
that's wild. That's wild. Carl wants you to test your vocal range with a Barry White number.
I'll take good care of you. That's what a man is supposed to do. I'll be there for you all the time.
And Megan and everybody else wants to know if Sectonius was somebody from Harry Potter.
Sectonius was not from Harry Potter.
Sectonius Expectoramus. And Carl says that there is a cream for Sectonius. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a couple of antacids.
Harry Potter wasn't even around back then. Oh my God! Seriously, y'all.
Megan says that's how I made my money in school, writing papers for people who didn't want to.
I know, right?
Who didn't?
I wish that you had gone to my school because I could have had you write my papers for me.
Who doesn't?
Wouldn't
who
have had
didn't
to
do
sing
that?
for graduation. Wouldn't have found out
I had a friend
sing in front of a crowd.
I had a friend that I was talking with, a very good friend of mine that I went through grade school with, and subsequently went to high school with. And the story goes, I'm not going to mention names, but the story goes that he took his SATs, blazing his brains out on acid.
Wow.
Made National Honor Roll.
Oh my God.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. This actually happened. Let's remember, kids, we are talking about the 70s here. I'm just saying.
Thanks, Carl. Yeah, the Bible was around back then. We called it the Dead Sea Scrolls, though, and we didn't edit everything out like you Catholics do.
It was like on those great big slabs, you had to carry them down the hill. And
God gave us the 10 commandments.
Absolutely.
God.
Yeah, Sister Mary Discipline with the steel ruler.
Back then we had to follow all of those. We couldn't even wear cotton poly blends. It was really messed up.
Well, that's why I'm left-handed.
Right.
Because, Sister Mary Discipline with the steel ruler, fell 2 years behind in penmanship.
Yep. Exactly.
Fell 2 years behind in penmanship, Mrs. Gainer. I don't know why. He's crippled. He has to relearn everything. Please! You just reminded me of a very bad joke. I'm debating. Debating.
Don't.
Probably not.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Hey, this is from I've got people that are talking about royal hose and stuff on my show, and
look, see, that's. Okay, what would you have preferred I said? The royal concubine? Is that what you did?
We'd probably be able to get away with that. That's proper English. People don't know that stuff,
Yes, they do.
It's the 21st century, man.
The royal strumpet. The royal tart. There you go. The royal tart. All right.
There you go.
All right. There you go. Royal tart.
I think I opened for the royal tarts once.
You probably did.
Yeah, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
We use correction fluid to remove the nice elements. The two of you are on fire this evening, says Carl. Probably because gods had to intervene in your golf game and the discussion in this room.
The two of us are on fire tonight. I am not.
No, it's a little warm. I mean, I had to open the window before we started the show, but other than that, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's weird that it's warm. Well, not really, because we got all these. Well, we
got the lights going on and everything.
Yeah, we do have the lights going.
Plus, I've learned that the air dispersal, and as much as I love my new place, don't get me wrong, I really do love it, but the air dispersal in here ain't the greatest. I mean, it's 2 floors, and I forgot what can happen on a second floor.
Yes,
warmth. Yes, warmth. Much
Yes.
warmth. The two of you should call yourself the Royal Tarts.
We should not.
No.
We
I'm
should
Pop,
not.
and this is my friend Cherry.
We have a whole different band name for us.
Oh, here we go.
We are going with 13 heads in the Liberty Bell.
I am amazed you remembered that.
I remember that.
I am amazed you remember that.
I remember 13 heads in the Liberty Bell. I remember Vomit Fight.
Yeah.
I remember I remember a lot of stuff.
Okay, so years and years. I mean, and this goes back to like the day, like when Chris and I both first met. Okay, and somehow we got onto this thing about band names.
So it was because of Rock Band. What we used to do, since we were on the phones all the time, is we would open up a chat window amongst like 3 or 4 of us on the floor. That was our own little private chat window.
Yep.
And we would do crazy stuff like, okay, topic of the day today. Rock band names that you could easily use on Guitar Hero or something like that. And we came up with this list of like 40 different names. It was crazy.
Where therefore is that list?
I don't have that list anymore.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
I don't have
wish
that
we
list
did.
anymore.
So we post this to you, the dedicated GainerWorld followers in the chat room, or even if you're watching the replay, check it out. Give us the comments down below. What is the sickest band name that you can possibly come up with? The worst possible band name that you can come up with. We're just going to let it go at that. We're going to let you, the listeners, get us in trouble. So...
yeah. What's this us stuff, Kimosabi? Your show. I'm just a guest this time.
I understand.
I take no responsibility for anything that happens on this.
Of course you don't. Carl says, "Quote
hello."
Yep. Why am I seeing no chat? Says Adam. Is it because I'm on mobile? Possibly.
Okay. No. That is not what I want. Rainbow sequence. Say it with me. Rainbow sequence.
Pardon me?
Yeah, if you can put them in spandex, that's cool too.
Ooh.
Yeah. No.
That's a bad visual for even me.
No, trust me. That totally works.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
I mean nobody wants to see that.
Look, the whole shebang. Chaps, boots, 10-gallon hat. You know how it works. Yeah, call me back. Later. All right. Hey, how you
doing? We're getting into 2 bad ones right off the top, and from 2 of the one I expected, the other one is totally out of there. Carl put out the Donald Trump Memorial Players.
Really?
Megan said the vasectoremes.
The vasectoremes, really?
Oh my God!
Okay. All right.
Quiet Catholic girl from a little town in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Huh? All right. Quiet Catholic girl from a little town in Pennsylvania. You want to laugh? I came up with this idea for a band a while ago. You get a bunch of Hasidic Jewish individuals, and you put them in different colored suits. One orange suit, one purple suit, one green suit, one yellow suit, one red suit, right? And we would call them the Fruit Jews. And one would be orange Jews, apple Jews, grape Jews, lemon Jews, lime Jews. And I'm telling you, it's a hook. It could work.
They can open for the Spice Girls. It'd be great. Right. She also gave us the offering of the foreskins. Wait, that's Teletubby, says Carl.
Nice.
He's right.
He is right. He is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's these Sectonia Sex Pistols.
Okay. That's just too long to say.
Carl just brought up a really good point. Megan's even filthier than me, and that's a chore, ladies and gentlemen. That is a chore.
Yeah, that's
in the years that we have known our
the
favorite
stuff that we've gone through with Carl. That's saying something.
That's saying something.
I don't believe that that's something that you aspire to.
We love our gay Irish teddy bear, but let's face it. Please remember this next time you told me I'm being rude. Oh, man. Well, we almost made it through the whole show without...
If you give us...
I was cleanish on the podcast. No, you weren't. Don't lie.
Then we can work something out.
Like what?
Doesn't concern you.
Okay.
Remember,
no problem.
You're the talent. You don't have to worry about it. It's all good.
Okay. Okay. This can only lead to no good.
On a side note, what do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
I don't know. What do you call it?
I'm waiting for him to respond.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's cool. I was cleanish on the podcast after heavy editing. All right. If you admit the problem, sir, you are on the road to the solution.
Shakespeare. Ha ha. Okay. Anyway. I'm setting up stuff for September. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Megan came up with another one. The test Ickles.
Oh, Megan, you're so nasty.
Oh. I like that. I'm seeing you in a whole different light, young lady.
I know, right?
I think I love you. Anyway, this program is missing the usual pizza delivery. Well, you know, a love there is no cure for. But anyway, all right, I'm done. No, you're not. Don't lie. Don't you lie like that. Let's see. This program is missing its usual pizza delivery. All right, now that just put me right on the edge. That just put me right on the edge. Do I mention the pizza delivery?
Oh, God.
Do I mention this?
Who said that?
Carl said that.
Okay. No, we can.
Okay, so Megan is going to have to sing in 7-second time delay the next time she's on. I hear you. She's going to bust into a chorus of Frankie and Johnny. Anyway, but yeah. So, okay.
You're going to go there anyway, aren't you?
I have no choice. I got to fill.
You do have a choice.
We got to fill 9 minutes. So.
Like I can't fill 9 minutes.
Yeah, that is true. I do give you credit for that. Liz says Plopsy can pay for the pizza. Yes, Plopsy can pay for the pizza because I don't know if you saw this. He does have his own little credit card now.
Really?
He has a little credit card.
What?
Yeah.
Plopsy's got a credit card.
That's a scary concept.
That is a scary concept because I don't have credit cards.
Yeah,
how's Plopsy's credit score better than mine? That's what I want to know.
I know. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. I don't think it is,
crazy.
But that's his little credit card. That's right. So I'm going to be getting all kinds of weird things out of Amazon real soon. It's like Beavis and Butthead. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah. Fire. Yeah.
So
I am con Julio. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get hit with copyright. Thanks. Anyway,
you had him started.
MX by Plopsy. Yeah, something like that.
Oh man.
And it's a platinum too on top of it. But yeah, so anybody who's a regular viewer of this show, I got to get this off my chest. I'm going to hear about it anyway, so I don't care.
Oh, God.
I don't care. So, anybody who's a regular...
No, they're not.
Yeah, and therein lies the problem. So, anyway, anybody who's a regular viewer of the show knows that we have a ritual whenever Chris is on, and that is we always go out or we'll order a pizza for the show. Last night, Chris let me know that he's going to be here, and he let me know in no uncertain there's a new steak sandwich shop.
Have to go here.
I know, but look,
and it's not new; it's old school. You just never go to the black side of town. So
I've just never been there.
Right, you just never go to the black side of town, so you didn't know it existed.
It's Chicago with good reason.
Right, exactly.
But anyway, Be that as it may, Chris bought steak sandwiches, which is fine. My assistant came in this morning, happy and carefree. Got a pizza for the show tonight. Thinking they were being really nice. To which I went, Chris is going to bring steak sandwiches. The room grew about 20 degrees colder at that particular moment. And yeah, so it's like
you had to say something.
I'm not proud. I've been around the block long enough. I know what's going on. So, so ain't nothing going to get done for the next several days, and I know it. But it's the weekend. What do I care?
Yeah, there you go, strutting around like you got a Johnson with left burner. You know, that's a hurricane winds.
I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Carl wants to know how many personalities are emerging tonight.
You have no idea.
All 13 of
them. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Boom, phrasing. Yes, indeed.
One of us. One of us.
Google gobble. Anyway. Oh, man, was it a tumbleweed moment? No, it wasn't a tumbleweed moment, but it was one of...
Might as well play golf. Yep, we'll go down to the old pub instead.
Yeah. I see 36 holes on the simulator in my future. Anyway, but
hey, that's a bad name. 36 holes in the simulator.
That's not bad. I like that. I think I opened for the simulators once.
Possibly.
And you never know.
That works.
Hey, whatever works. But
oh my God!
But it was just one of those moments. It wasn't a tumbleweed moment. It was just one of those moments where, as soon as they heard what was going on, they just kind of, and the next thing you know, and pizza just kind of boom hit the shelf, and that was the end of that.
How did that go again?
Boom! Hit the shelf.
And you're talking about me for copyright. Don't you think Emerald Lagasse's going to sue you over that?
No, that's BAM! That's another.
He's going to sue you over that one.
Well, that one he hit me. From the vantage point, the ball looks deep in the alligator.
Oh, he wants golf commentary.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he wants.
You should know.
Okay, so it looks like this shot is 220 yards still to go. Looks like he's pulling out his 5-wood. It's going to get decent. If he lies up right there at the bend, he's going to have a great angle. The pin placement is at the back of the green. It's at the back of the green this round. I understand that they're going to move the hole. They're going to move the hole for next round. We've got a day's delay in play because there's some weather that's moving in. And
we have another band name that just came in.
What's your take on this?
Well, John, it looks like wind's blowing from left to right now, and I think that a 5-wood is probably a really good. It's a pretty good choice because with that fairway being as small as it is, I believe that's about the 12 on the stimpometer, if I'm not mistaken.
You know why? Do you understand why they have Americans actually doing golf commentary instead of Mexicans, for instance?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't know. Why is that?
Because it would start off like this, and then they would say, "He is taking the putter. He is using the putter. He's putting. It looks like it's going in the hole."
On that note,
singer's lungs. Sorry,
yeah, that's okay. One last quick band name before we go. Judy comes in with the Master Bates.
The Master Bates. Okay.
The Master Bates. I'd like to thank everybody for trying to get me kicked off YouTube. In the meantime, You got to think golf like snooker's commentators get voice training so they can be above 3 dB.
Oh, I love
the pizza will take the
snooker.
opening shot. The pizza will take the opening shot at this par 3 hole to take a shot at the steak sandwich. Shut up, Carl. On that note, we're going to end it right here. Thank you to everybody who has joined us tonight. We certainly do appreciate it as always. We are up to over 80 subscribers on this here little shindig.
Yes.
And again, we're trying to get to Tim's egotistical best of 100 so we can actually change names and do weird little stuff and improve the channel. So please, whatever you do, if you're new here, please, by all means, subscribe, like, go. In other words, I can understand that. It's been grand, guys. No, thank you. We love you. We thank you very much
we love
for
you guys.
We appreciate it as always. Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
He loves you guys.
Do all that. That's
I can
right.
Take or leave it.
That's right.
It's not my show. I don't really care.
It doesn't.
The numbers
care.
climb, numbers plummet.
He doesn't care.
Whatever.
That's right.
Make a difference to me.
It's my name that's on it. Just remember that. So do all that stuff. If you like it, hey, you know what to do. We'll see you next week. Peace. Be good to each other.